Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Well, guys, Coach knows this is going to be a hostile environment. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Fights through the tackle. Big-time conversion will keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The runner takes off to his right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To throw, it's Manning. It's a quick grab. Not quite enough for the first down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. First down, looking to throw the football. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Smothers. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use tempo, and sneak this across.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. That's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a 3-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RP.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down, but plenty to spare. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, he's got open space. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
We've got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Takes the handoff again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. Can he make it to the marker? And he's not going to get there short of the 1st down. Brings up 4th.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
This is an aggressive call right here, and listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field, and now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. We'll hand it off.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. The pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Hand off to the single back. He shreds. The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there. And sticking in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game. And
he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Testing the right side here. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff heading left. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake, we are going to hammer.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Tries the right with a quick throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum and the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. With the catch, it's Durham. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Tigers pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out.
It's caught. He's got room. Breaking tackles and going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Here comes the rush. Gets made on the outbound. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create second down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your back.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
To the air, it's Levitt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the two-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Smothers. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Smothers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Gonna run it. It's Durham. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can you make a play here to put his team on top?
Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Trying to find some room. It's Berry. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read that encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football you play with.
It's caught. He's breaking free. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter? Keeping it on the ground here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down. You've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution. They're able to take the lead.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touch. He's got room to run. Look out. And he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
That That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll run it to the right side. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Takes the handoff again. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Berry. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Berry. Breaks into the clear. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And in the final seconds, we have a tie ball game.
What a drive for this offense to go down and tie this ball game up. Now less than 10 seconds, likely going to overtime. It all comes down to this kickoff. This kickoff team, you better go down there and make a tackle.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to rope play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Offense is out there going for it on 4th down. They converted earlier on this drive. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, LSU. They strike first in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
That's such a tough situation for our quarterback because, Chris, you've got to force the issue. He's got to get in the end zone. He's trying to get the ball down the field, do the best that he can. That's just better defense. Great job stepping in front of that one and ending the game with that interception. That is an incredible play.
What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff to achieve